This is a revisiting. What the fuck is this? What are you revisiting? I know how you feel about it. The cards went on and on about how you feel about it, and like the idea that it might be a mixed bag for you. It might bring up feelings of loss and disappointment. Somebody's coming forward. Something's coming forward. You're revisiting something, and you have these feelings about it. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's something real. It could have something to do with your job, your home. It could be a person. If we're talking about tangible reality, which the suit of discs represents to me, it could very well be a person that is coming forward with an offer of a new beginning. It makes you feel conflicted. Taurus, hi. Let's take a look at what's going on for you in March. This is a general reading for Taurus in March 2021. We're going to take a look at your heart, your mind, your body. We'll take a look at your past, your present, and your future. We'll pull clarifying cards all the way through. I just saw the Lover's card. And we'll pull a card of guidance towards the end, so stick around for that. If it's your first time here, my name's Amanda. I'm at Luna Sync Tarot. If you're returning, thanks so much for coming back. I really appreciate your support. If you're looking for a personal reading at this time, there is a link below in the description box. So let's get started here. I'm going to split the deck 3 ways and we'll sync up. Okay, in the position of your heart. Ooh, awesome. Feeling very positive and optimistic, very expansive. This is also your present moment. Your world is expanding. There's a sense of community as well. Maybe your community is expanding in some way. In the position of your mind and what you think about it all. Ooh, Ace of Swords, this is beautiful. This is building a light body. There's so much like clarification that is coming through at this time, and it's like emanating from you. It's radiating from you. It's like crystalline clarity. It's a new beginning. It's a new idea. It's a new beginning based on a new idea or a new perception, new perspective. I think you have a new idea. This is in the position of your mind. And it's bringing forth a new beginning. Sweet. In the position of your body or your foundation, we have the moon. You've done some work, haven't you? You've brought some shit to the surface. Yeah. You brought it to the light. Whatever it was probably painful. Probably had to do with, parts of yourself that have been hidden for quite some time. And you did the work to bring it to the surface, and the light of the sun dissolved those shadow aspects of yourself. Wow, look at this. There's just so much like clarification, clarity, truth. It's like this crystalline light. The sun and the Ace of Swords. So much clarity. A dissolution of these more hidden aspects, parts of yourself, emotions, bringing those, excavating those, bringing those to the surface, and then the light of the day just dissolves. Beautiful. In the past, we have the 5 of Wands. This is like refusing to engage in the conflict. All these people come together, and there's a lot of diverse opinions, diverse ideas. There's a lot of ego. They're battling one another. They're challenging one another. Not in any sort of hostile, violent way. It's just, like asserting themselves, asserting the ego. And there's, because it's in reverse, a letting go of that behavior, a letting go of that activity. Like you can kind of discern now what is for you and what isn't, like what you're going to get involved with and what you're not. Like things don't affect you in the same way that they used to. And you're able to have a sort of a detached awareness around conflict and around assertions of ego. In the future, wow, Ace of Discs, 2 new beginnings. One that's on your mind, one that has to do with a new idea, and one that has to do with something real. Like you could be moving into a new home, moving to a new place, a new job, new vocation, new project, coming in the near future. Wow, this is a beautiful reading so far, Taurus. Let's dig in a little bit deeper to this. What is this thing? What is this new idea? What is this new idea that you're thinking about? I feel like the Ace of Swords and the Sun are connected. The present moment, what's in your heart space, is also connected to what's on your mind. What is the Ace of Swords about? Oh, here we go. Ooh, a timeout. If you took a timeout, and that very well could be, because the Moon card is about doing emotional processing. This is in your foundation, bringing it to light. If you took a time out, this was the result. The Ace of Swords is the result. This clarity, this light body, a time out to build a light body. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. What is the connection between the Ace of Swords and the Sun in the present moment? This expansiveness. She's building a diamond light body. Clarity and truth. Okay. We have a few here. Oh, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords in reverse. So what's the connection between the Ace of Swords and the Sun was the connection, or was the question. We have the Tower moment, some sort of massive enlightenment or illumination. Probably came about in a very dramatic way. There may have been something, some event that caused this expansiveness, caused this clarity. You did take a time out here after this event to build this diamond light body, this clarity, to build this clarity, to foster this clarity. Empress in reverse, and also Ace of Swords in reverse. This could have gone either way. There was a disconnection with your quintessential energy, your quintessential self. Ace of Swords in reverse. This is just showing to me a progression. This Tower moment. There was pain here, and there was a disconnection. There could have been some sort of manipulation or manipulation of the truth. There was a timeout where you did some work. And the result is this diamond light body, this new idea, this new beginning. And in the present moment, a feeling of expansiveness. Joy, happiness, has something to do with community as well. This feels fierce to me. With the diamond light body, with the Ace of Swords showing up twice, with the Tower and with the Sun. Like this is like, this is good. This is juicy. This is like a fierce determination. After a period of hardship. What is this Ace of Discs in the future? In the near future. This new beginning where something real is concerned. Like when I say real, I mean 3D. You know, anything that you can sensorially experience. What is this new beginning coming in the near future? For Taurus in March. Oh, interesting. Well, this is a whole chunk. The first card I saw that flipped up was the Five of Cups. This new beginning might have you facing some feelings of loss, sadness, and disappointment. That is sometimes the case. When there's a new beginning, there's always an ending, right? That precedes it. And we have feelings, even when something good or something new comes our way that we feel primarily positive about. Sometimes there's feelings of sadness as well. New beginnings always require a certain amount of change on our part. Ooh. Okay, what do we have here? This new beginning is coming for you. Now we've had the Empress in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. There's some energy, quintessential energy. You are the Empress, Taurus, that you're not connecting with. Is it your sense of abundance? Balance. This new beginning could have something to do with your vocation or your career. There's a need for balance here. Or this is this is a more balanced initiative, endeavor, career, vocation. This thing that's coming in. Equal give and take. Whoa, we have the Five of Wands again, this time in the upright. Now remember, this was in the past. This was like a letting go or a distance, like distancing yourself from this ego, the assertion of ego and all the behaviors that come along with that. Now we have a revisiting of it with this new beginning. It's like you're back in it. You're back in the thick of it. I don't know that you're going to commit to this thing. A reservation, conservation, holding on. Yeah. Whatever this new beginning is, you might have your doubts about it. The Fool in reverse is like, nope, not going to take that leap of faith. Not gonna jump off that cliff. There's a new opportunity coming in for you. It sort of brings this issue from the past back to the future, right? This conflict, this competition, this assertion of ego, it's like you're back in the mix. After you got some distance from it, it puts you in this this is mine. These resources are mine. This holding on energy. And it's a lack of, I don't know that you're going to commit to this. I don't know that this new beginning is something that you are going to feel totally confident about. Whoa, that's interesting. Well, what is it? We get how you feel about it. But what is it? What does it relate to? What is the new beginning? What is the opportunity? Yeah, it's not something that you feel totally passionate about or want to put the time and focus into. What does it relate to? Could relate to a field of study. Oh, we have the Five of Cups again. Remember I saw, sorry, it fell on the floor. I'm looking at it face up. I'm not going to go get it. I'm just going to look at it from here. Remember when I was shuffling the cards and the Five of Cups flipped up and I said, oh, and it was to clarify the new beginning after I asked that question. But it flipped up with a bunch of other cards, so I just read it because it was on the top. It's a feeling of loss and disappointment. It came up again. I'm looking at it now. This new beginning in the future, coming in the near future, is a mixed bag for you emotionally. What is this Moon in reverse in the foundation? Bringing something to light. Something hidden is seen. observation, Page of Swords. This is the spy card, by the way. In love readings, they often read it that way, as somebody who's observing you from a distance. But this is a person who's learning. You have so many swords here. Look at this. The page is somebody who's learning how to communicate the truth. And he does so through research and observation. Sometimes this person is a poor communicator or an immature communicator, impulsive and rash. Bringing something to light, something hidden comes to light. Something hidden is now seen. And then we have the Page of Swords clarifying that. Communicating a truth. Learning about the truth through observation and research. This is in your foundation. You engaged in something, some sort of work, some sort of observation, some sort of research that excavated something, brought it to the surface. And the light of day with the sun in the present moment just dissolved it and created this expansion. There's a communication of a truth here for you, Taurus. You could be communicating the truth to a community. You know, the ace or the swords are about truth, clarity, perspective, communication, ideas, thought forms. There's a communication around this. There's a new idea, a new beginning. There's communication around that. Something hidden has come to the surface, come to light. And we can see it now. There's clarity. Okay. Well, what is this Five of Wands? Since it came up twice, in the past and in the future, what is this Five of Wands? What is this about for you? This thing that you distanced yourself from. You achieved this sort of ability to distance yourself. Ooh, shut the F up. Good Lord. Oh my God. We have the Five of Wands in reverse in the past. We have the Five of Wands in the upright in the future. It's like a revisiting of this conflict or this ego assertion. The Five of Wands in the future is clarifying the Ace of Discs in the future. The Five of Wands in the past is, or the Ace of Discs or Pentacles is clarifying the Five of Wands in the past. This is a revisiting. What the fuck is this? What are you revisiting? I know how you feel about it. That the cards went on and on about how you feel about it, and like the idea that it might be a mixed bag for you. It might bring up feelings of loss and disappointment. Somebody's coming forward. Something's coming forward. You're revisiting something, and you have these feelings about it. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's something real. It could have something to do with your job, your home. It could be a person. If we're talking about tangible reality, which the suit of discs represents to me, it could very well be a person that is coming forward with an offer of a new beginning. It makes you feel conflicted. You had some distance from this, and now you're back in it. You're back in the mix. Let's look at the way you feel about it again. It has you feeling disconnected from your quintessential energy, like your own energy. It kind of, I don't know, has you feeling disconnected. Whatever they're bringing forward, I don't think that you're going to commit to it, or it's bringing forward. It doesn't seem like it's something that you might pursue. It has you back in this energy of like, well, I mean, you might be re-examining what this thing was. Like, if it left you feeling like a beggar, if it left you with feelings of like, I've got to protect what's mine, there's a revisiting of those emotions. But yeah, I don't feel like you're going to put the time into it. Whatever this conflict was from the past, coming back around in the future. You have some mental acuity and clarity now that you didn't have before. it's like an idea that you are embracing and a clarity that you are embracing after a time out, after doing some research, after doing some observation, after doing some work, and after, honestly, a difficult enlightenment, a difficult illumination. This is what you're radiating: positivity, expansion, joy, community in the present moment, in your heart space. This thing's going to come back around and you're going to have to revisit something here. There's more to learn, essentially, or possibly. Let's pull some cards of guidance for you. Cards of guidance for Taurus as they navigate this situation in March. We'll use the Osho Zen deck. Cards of guidance for Taurus. I do get a fierceness, though. A fierceness of mind. Clarity of thought. Ooh, oh my gosh. Wow. Cards of guidance. Okay, Taurus, what's going on here? Queen of Pentacles or Empress. All of these cards are in reverse. There's a message here for you. Where is it? Give it to me. Where's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Or Empress in reverse. Here we go. Look at this. All of these in reverse. What does this mean? This is your energy, but it's in the reverse. Well, I mean, embrace who you are. There's a need to get back into your own energy and to really get grounded in your own energy and embrace who you are. That's your strength. That's your power. Well, let's pull a crystal card for you. That message is repeated over and over again. The Queen of Pentacles is the minor arcana version of the Empress. Flowering in the Osho Zen deck is the Queen of Pentacles. All in reverse, coming out time and time again. One is a message of guidance. One was clarifying the Sun and the Ace of Swords. Wow, what's up with my hands these days? And the other was clarifying the near future. Whatever's coming back around is asking you to really get grounded. You're going to need to get grounded in your own energy. Embrace your own energy. That is your source of power. Okay, so what we have here is Lapis Lazuli. Okay, let's read about Lapis Lazuli. It's 13. That's my favorite number. 3 and 1 is 4, and that is a number of stability. Heavenly wisdom. Taurus. Lapis Lazuli wards off calamities of all kinds and was one of the most auspicious stones in the ancient world. You are an immortal soul who has profound connection with the heavens. Your purpose is noble. You yearn for spiritual attunement, but may be hampered by outmoded viewpoints. That's that 5 of Wands energy. Take charge of your life. Looking into the past puts your present experience into perspective. You are a lineage breaker. Make the effort to trace family history for deeper insight. Divination. There is spiritual dis-ease. Work with dreams and journey inward to find deeper insights. Flashes of intuition show the way. Open your heart and third eye. Help comes from on high. Enlightenment is within your grasp. Enhanced perception shows what operates beneath. Wow, shut the front door. Enhanced perception shows what operates beneath. What operates beneath enhanced perception? I feel like I might need a bigger table for all these cards. Study or research is needed. That's the Page of Swords. Yours is the gift of true friendship. Protect yourself. The healing insight is attuning to your divine nature. Enhances your well-being. I love these cards. Attuning to your divine nature. My love. Attunement is needed. Attuning to your divine nature. This is you, Taurus. But it was all in the reverse. There's some work some attunement that needs to happen here. Attuning to your divine nature enhances your well-being. The frequency is high. The chakra is throat. By the way, Taurians, their physical, aspect is the throat. Third eye and crown. The timing is Sagittarius, and the soul path is divine reconnection. Wow. Taurus, if this reading resonated with you, hit the like button. Consider subscribing to my channel, and I'm wishing you the best in March. I hope you take good care.